Welcome students. In this video we are going to discuss question number 31 to 40 of the chapter 5b alkyl halides elimination reaction of advanced problems in organic chemistry by MS Chauhan book. So in question number 31 we have used NaNH2. NaNH2 will be used as base, and here we have alkyl halide and this is the final product. Okay, so we can proceed like this because we have two alkyne here, and this alkyne should be present in between these two carbons, so we can write it like this: Br Br H H H. Okay, so this pair of HBr will consume one equivalent of NaNH2. This pair will consume one equivalent of NaNH2. This pair will consume another one equivalent of NaNH2, and this pair will consume another one equivalent of NaNH2. Okay, so if we add 4 equivalent of NaNH2, the situation will be like this. Okay, now these two hydrogens are acidic in nature, so again we can add 2 equivalent of NaNH2 to have this kind of situation. Okay, now if we add CH3I, 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 one equivalent CH3I, and in this position another equivalent of CH3I, we will get our final desired product, which is CH3 C triple bond C single bond C triple bond C single bond CH. Okay, so we have two equivalent of SN2. Okay, so in here we have two SN2 reactions. So what is the value of X? So we need 4 plus 2, 6 equivalent of NaNH2, and we need 2 equivalent of CH3I to have the final product. So 6 plus 2, 8 will be your final size. Question number 32. So there is some informations are given. We have to check the options. Based on the pK of the conjugate acid, iodide is the best leaving group and fluoride is the poorest leaving group. This is very correct statement, because according to the negative charge stability, I, Br, Cl and F, I is the most stable negative charge. That's why iodide is the most stable living group, or the most efficient living group between the halogens. Okay, so iodide is the best living group and fluoride is the poorest living group. This is a correct option. When iodide, bromide, chloride are used, living group ZZ product, yes, ZZ and ZZ, they are identical word. So if these three are present, we have ZZ type of product, and if fluoride is present, then we have Hoffman type of product. Okay, Hoffman type of product. So this is also correct. Fluoride is the strongest base, and the transition state for reaction with fluoride as living group has the least double bond character. Yes, that is correct, because fluoride is the strongest base. That's why they can't behave like strong nucleophile. Okay, they are weak nucleophile, and they are very poor living group also. Okay, so this is also a correct statement. So all of them are correct. So D will be the most correct option, because A, B, C, all of them are true. Moving forward to question number 33. Of the first reaction is Hoffman exhaustive methylation, and second reaction is EI reaction. Okay, so this is Hoffman exhaustive methylation reaction, and this is nothing but EI reaction. In Hoffman exhaustive methylation, we have to remove hydrogen or deuterium, anything we can remove, but it should be present at beta position when number of hydrogen is more. Okay, and it is an anti-periplanar position. It needs anti-periplanar position also. So if nitrogen is above the plane, this deuterium should be taken. Okay, if nitrogen is present above the plane, this deuterium should be taken, because this deuterium is present at anti-periplanar position. So in question number 33, in the first option, or Hofmann exhaustive methylation, deuterium should not be present in the final complex or final molecule. Okay, so the final molecule obviously will look like this only. Okay, in EI reaction we have to remove the hydrogen or deuterium present at beta position syn. Okay, in EI reaction we need syn hydrogen on syn deuterium same side. So if it is above the plane, hydrogen is also above the plane. So in this case hydrogen will be abstracted and deuterium will be present in that position. Okay, so this is Hofmann exhaustive methylation, this is EI reaction, or this is known as Pope elimination reaction. So final product will look like option A. Okay, question number 34. Initially we have this: after addition of concentrated H2SO4 minus of water, we will end up with this NMe double bond. Okay, now we have to perform two equivalent of Hofmann exhaustive methylation. Okay, so we can write it like this: we have this kind of situation. Okay, first equivalent of Hofmann exhaustive methylation, this hydrogen will be abstracted by OH minus and the product will look like this: 7-member ring. So you can number it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have a double bond between 7 and 1, 3 and 4, and nitrogen will be attached with this 2Me. Again, another equivalent of Hofmann exhaustive methylation. So 5-member ring, double bond, NMe3 plus. Okay, so we have another beta position here. Weissman will abstract this one, and the final product will look like this. Okay, so now if we compare the options for question number 34, option A will be the correct option. Moving forward to question number 35, 1-phenyl 2-bromobutane. So first of all we have to draw the structure of 1-phenyl 2-bromobutane. So butane is nothing but this 1-phenyl. So we have phenyl at one position and we have bromine at two position. Okay, so hydrogen CH2 CH2. Okay, this is CH2. So this is 1-phenyl 2-bromobutane. Now if we add OMe minus, we have E2 type of reaction in this case. Okay, we have E2 type of reaction in this case. Okay, okay, now we can abstract this hydrogen or this hydrogen because both are beta position, but finally we have to form a alkene. So final stability will be based on stability of alkene. Stability of alkene. Okay, so first of all we are marking it like this: 1 and 2. If we remove from one position, then the final product will be this. If we remove from two position, the final product will be this. Okay, so this one is more stable, that's why this will not form. Okay, now between E and Z, we can think that trans products are more stable and they are called as E product. Okay, trans are generally E product. That's why option A will be the more correct option. Next question number 36. Which of the following halides give most complex mixture of alkene in any two reaction? Most complex mixture of alkene is nothing but maximum number of product. Maximum number of product. Maximum number of products. So CH2, CH2, CHBr, CH3. We have two beta positions. Okay. So if we are going for beta position 1, then the final product will look like this, CH3. Now we have two options, C's as well as trans here. Okay. And if we remove from the second position, we can have another molecule because geometrically inactive. Okay, total three products are possible. Three products are possible. Now, if we go for option A, in this case only one product is possible. If you go for option C, only two products are possible. If you go for option D, again two products are possible. Okay, so in this case only we have maximum three products. So according to the problem, number 36, D will be the correct option. Moving forward to question number 37, if alcoholic KH is used, this represents E2 reaction and bromine is present above the plane. So we have to remove beta hydrogen and from the anti-periplanar position. So this is first beta position, this is second beta position. Okay. But thing is that if bromine is present above the plane, the hydrogen or deuterium, whatever it is, must be present below the plane. But in this position, we have hydrogen above the plane. Okay. But in this position, we have deuterium, which is below the plane, which is a proper anti-periplanar projection. So, if we compare the position very closely, then we can safely say that the deuterium will be eliminated from the system. Okay. So, from the question number for the question number 37, option C will be the correct option because we can remove this above the plane bromine, this below the plane deuterium. We have to remove these two, and in this position below the plane CH will be present. Okay, so these two will be eliminated, and finally this kind of product will be formed, which is identical with option C. Here they don't have any stereochemistry, but it should be present below the plane. Okay, question number 38. In both cases, we have E1 reaction. So we have alcohol. After elimination of this OH, we have carbocation. Then this carbocation will rearrange itself, and final product will be this alkene. And the number of alpha hydrogen here is 3 plus 3, 2 plus 2, total 10 alpha hydrogen. Okay. Now for the second molecule, the initially formed carbocation is this. Okay. Now it can rearrange itself to have like this, and the after final elimination the product is like this. Now we can have total 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, again 10 alpha hydrogen. So if we add these two, total 20 alpha hydrogens are possible, maximum. Okay. 39. So this is after two Hoffman exhaustive methylation. This will be a final product. So we can write this product like this only. Okay. Now we can try two equivalent of alpha Hoffman exhaustive methylation from option C. If we start with option C, okay, if we start with option C, initially CH3I SN2 type of attack, We have two beta positions here on this beta. They are identical, so any of the beta hydrogen can be eliminated. So initially this kind of product is formed. Again CH3I lone pair substitution, Ame hydrogen methyl plus one beta position is present, and if you remove this beta hydrogen, finally this kind of final product is formed. It is given in the question, so option C will be the correct option. Okay, option C will be the correct option. Now if alcoholic KOH is used in question number 40, it should be a E2 reaction and final product will be based on stability of alkene. Stability of alkene. So we have to substitute, or we have to remove the beta hydrogen, but we should not forget about the stability of alkene. So in the option C we have maximum number of alpha hydrogen, which is give the most stable alkene, and obviously we have removed the beta hydrogen. So in this case we have removed this beta hydrogen and the final product is option C. Thank you for watching.